It's not only clay, it's a very artistic material. You almost blow the soul in a car when you model it. Project One started similar to every other project. So you had a briefing, we had a kickoff all together, and we as Mercedes have many design studios. So everybody does a proposal, same kickoff, because competition is one important part in design. And this is actually quite cool because it goes together with racing. Racing is competition. At the end, from 4 models was reduced to this one model. And I liked the way how it was approached by Gordon Wagner, that we said, okay, this car looks really, proportion-wise, very balanced. This is what I want. So, because you need a statement, and I think the statement was clear.
If Mercedes creates a hypercar, it has to be very special, and it has to be very different to anything out there. Project One is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. And I think it happens every 50 years that a company decides to make such a crazy project, like to put an F1 powertrain into a street legal car, and I think we are writing history here. That car truly embodies the entire history of Mercedes-Benz race cars, starting with the silver arrows and then of course ending at the current Formula One cars. So you see a lot of that heritage in the surfacing of the car. The design principle is we have a beautiful shell, and then in contrast to that we have black carbon aero parts that visualize all the airflow through the car. And so that's kind of the contrast we are playing with this car, and I think this is what makes this car so special. A hypercar consists of 2 things: regulation and how to interpret the aerodynamics within that regulation. It's a shape that has to work from design as well as from wind tunnel, and I think we managed to create the maximum performance.
Yes, we had quite a battle with aerodynamics. It was not something I could not expect, because you need to achieve the performance. But still needs to look good, and it still needs to apply Mercedes-Benz philosophy. It's like a sandwich, you know? The lower part is all performance, and the top part is the sensual purity. So it's literally a very cool symbiosis. But it's not just aerodynamics. We had to reduce a lot of weight to achieve this performance. So if you reduce to minimum and it still needs to look sexy, I think this is the challenge.
The interior follows the same principle. I said I basically do not want any design in there. So it is reduced to the max. It's just a floating wing. The seats are embedded in a beautiful sculpture into the carbon monocoque frame, and there's just a steering wheel, dials. So it's completely reduced, but the beauty is in that reduction. The design process of the Project One was very intense. We brought all the people together from all the different disciplines, and we took extreme time and care to make that car a truly special design icon.